How's it going, guys? My name is Josh. I'm a physical therapist here with Life Motion Physical and Hand Therapy. Today we're going to go over some ways to start strengthening our core. So you might want to strengthen your core to help alleviate some stress on your low back. If your low back is in pain, you can refer to our other videos about stretching your low back out. It's a good place to start with the stretches, and we'll add in the strengthening. So if you like the content today, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you have any ideas for future videos, please comment down below. So let's get into some anatomy. You have your basic core muscle, your rectus abdominis, that's a six-pack. Super duper important if you want to look good. But for stability for our spine, we want to target muscles a little bit deeper. So obliques, pretty superficial, pretty important. We want to hit those guys a little bit, get a little deeper to our transverse abdominis. This muscle sounds like a dinosaur, but it's not a dinosaur. It's just a deep core stabilizer. So how are we going to target that guy, you ask? We're going to do what's called a pelvic tilt. So lie down on your back, bed, floor, table. If you have one of these, any of the above will work. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and flatten our back into the table using a few cues. Some people will clench their butt cheeks to do it. Some people will just suck their belly button down. Some people it helps if you tell them to roll their pelvis backwards, okay? So all we want to do is flatten our back on the table without raising here or without picking our butt up. So just a nice little hold. We're going to go for a 5-second hold and relax. Try and run through about 10 of those to start. Okay, you can progress that to a longer hold, but generally you want to hit about 10 to 15 of those just to get the core moving nicely. And you shouldn't have any back pain when you're doing this. Some people do if things are really, really tight in their back and the muscles are contracting. So please refer to their videos to alleviate some of that. So once we get comfortable with this pelvic tilt, we're going to add in what's called a march. So get a really big pelvic tilt, hold that in, make sure you can breathe and talk while you're doing this. We don't want anyone passing out. So nice, good pelvic tilt. You're gonna pick one leg up, put it down, pick the other leg up, put it down, and then relax. That's one. So what you're doing is you're adding a little bit of weight to that pelvic tilt muscle, your transverse abdominis, and you're learning how to use your pelvic tilt a little more dynamically. Okay, so pelvic tilt, up one, up two. Let's run through about 10 of those to start. Once again, they should be pain-free, okay? If you get to the point where you're doing 20, 30, then you're probably ready for the next one. So we're gonna do what's called a spine curl up. One leg down, one leg up, puts our pelvis in a neutral position. It's a good way to go about strengthening. So pelvic tilt down, head up, chest up. You're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. That's gonna put a significant amount of weight on that muscle, start getting it nice and strong, okay? So we're doing these to increase our core endurance. And once again, you're gonna hold that spine curl up for 10 seconds. Start with an easy number around 5, work your way up to get to 10 to 15. This is a pretty fun one to progress. You can do a lot of good core stability training using this pelvic tilt, but it should be the basis for all of it. It's just maintaining that good flat back, loading it, getting that strong, holding that for 10 seconds. Okay? So after you run through all 3 of those, you're feeling pretty good. We can try a more advanced one. We're gonna go on our hands and knees. This one's called a bird dog, okay? So once again, you're gonna get that pelvic tilt, get everything locked in, core nice and tight, head in a good position, and then you're gonna move your opposite arm and opposite leg outward. So you're holding this here like that, trying to not drop, trying to not sway or lean, just trying to hold everything nice and flat and tight. Okay, 10 seconds in, switch sides, boom. Going on to the next one. Lock that core in place, get that arm up, hold that for 10 seconds. Once again, you're really trying to not drop, not trying to lean, trying to keep everything as if you're just flying. Okay, so we're gonna hold those ones for 10 seconds. Start with 5, that gets pretty easy. Try and work your way up to 10. We can always make these harder. We're gonna go over how to do those in future videos. So thanks for tuning in, guys. See you soon.